Aha! A perfect feral specimen of Lupus gigantormus.
So let me get this straight again. You plan on stalking that thing, drugging it, putting the guru on board, and setting the two free to smash up the guards?
An airtight plan, I agree. It's simplicity itself. By channeling the wild destruction housed in that bloodthirsty creature, we should be able to thin out the Black Baron's ranks. Which, of course, means fewer enemy pilots flying against you in the finals.
I'm all for evening the odds in our favor, but come on. This plan seems a little risky.
Not at all. I've modified my sleep darts with heavy doses of skunk balm. It should be enough to pacify the beast, provided he doesn't catch wind of me first.
All right, that sounds okay. You can hang back and shoot him at a distance.
Well, given the weight of the darts, I'll need to sneak up behind him and take a shot within a few meters.
Meters?
Quit trying to freak me out and put the guru on the monocucom. After I put the wolf to sleep, it'll be up to you. Thanks, Guru. You always know just what to say.
Too far away. You'll need to get close to make the shot count. Nice one, Bentley. Get out of there. He's picked up your scent. Your dart was out of range. You'll have to get closer for a good shot. Good shot. Nice. That hit home. Nice work, big game hunter. The skunk bomb is kicking in. He's almost asleep. Guru, you're up. You should be able to possess the giant wolf now that he's out. Mow down these thugs. Up. That's 10 fewer pilots in the finals tomorrow. Just 3 more to go. Two more and we're set. One more pilot, and it's a done deal. Excellent. That should even the odds tomorrow in the finals. How do you plan to hack into the aircraft control tower?
It's simple, really. The whole system is linked through computer nodes which monitor the power generated by the nearby windmills.
Seriously? All the power around here comes from the local windmills? I thought they were just for looks.
The control nodes tell a different story.
How do you plan to get up there? It's pretty high.
My turbo chair has been outfitted with an extra afterburner. Heights such as that are nothing to me. Prepare yourself, computer. I will show no mercy. Good thing I've got hacker code linked to the right analog stick. This data stream looks protected. Looks like I might need to transport the circular lockdown code. Finally, some challenge. Another falls before my digital kung fu. Hi-ya, cha-cha-cha. Come, grasshopper, kneel before the feet of the master. Looks like they're going to put up a little fight this time. A digital black hole? Gonna have to hack around it. Looks like they're going to put up a... Another terminal terminated. Don't worry, my pet. I'll make this quick and painless. Excellent! Now for the aircraft control tower. Once it's hacked, the system will be mine!
You'll have to use your auxiliary afterburner to get over to that computer. Jump as far as you can towards it, then...
Aha! My final opponent! Looks like they saved the big code for last. Have at me! Success! I've got total access! Wait, the code's unstable! Everything's speeding up! Windmill throwing stars, eh? This little system bug might come in handy. Thanks to our combined efforts, we're now ready for the final round of the Aces dogfighting competition. Put on your helmets, because it's time for Operation Turbo Dominant Eagle. In just a few hours, Team Iceland and Team Belgium will begin fighting it out in the B-Champs round. This will provide the perfect cover for step 1 of my plan. Sly, use the catapult and your paraglider to get access to the local gunships. Plant some tracking devices, then head back to the team hangar and suit up for the finals. Murray, you're up next. Use your rowboat to pull down the aircraft communication antenna. With it out of commission, the Baron will have to use an unscrambled radio frequency to call in the gunships for backup. If that happens, I'll be ready with our secret weapon, And with the tracking devices installed, I'm guaranteed not to miss. In the end, though, it'll be up to Sly. This is a sudden death competition. The first team to take out last year's champ wins. That's if the Black Baron doesn't take out all the competition first. Excellent! The B-Champ's dogfight is beginning! With these guys going at it, no one will notice as you slip onto the gunships and plant a tracking device.
Sounds straightforward enough. Where'd you get these trackers? They look kind of funny.
Best I could do on short notice. They're sensitive to extreme changes in altitude. You'll have to pull this job off at high elevation or it's a bust.
Shouldn't be a problem.
First tracker's in place. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a pressure vent near the front of the aircraft. It might be just the thing to give you a lift. Well done. 2 down. Just one more tracker, and we're in business. And we're in business. The gunship's GPS data is flowing in. Head back to the hangar and suit up. All right, Murray. The Black Baron's communication antenna is held up by 3 support beams. Pull them out of place, and the whole array will fall apart.
Don't worry. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's rowing. And breaking stuff.
Keep it up! The falling planes are dangerous, but they're perfect cover for this operation.
To all antennas, I will not be trifled with!
Well, this is it! I am the tiger, pal! Look for the Black Baron! Take him out and this competition is all over! And go easy on the throttle! It's been sticking lately!
Quit worrying! I'll see you in the winner's circle!
Okay, it's the big time final round. This is what you pay for, people. The best of the best, going at it like cats and king cobras. The skies are full with the danger! Concession stand still open. I like something salty. Please. Legit talk right here. All team strong. I am on edge of tip of my seat. Very uncomfortable. city chicks. Okay, it's the big time final round. This is what you pay for, peoples. The best of the best, going at it like cats and king cobras. The skies are full with the danger! Team Black Baron is fine strong. They move like valleys. With chainsaws! Boom, money, boom, boom, chicka boom! Yee-hee! Team Mugshot is getting caps put in them without their top pilot and fearless leader. shot is making a fight against the Baron himself!
Gunships, converge on my position and destroy the Cooper aircraft. Send in a spare plane as well.
Roger, Baron. All units en route.
Sorry, Baron, but you'll have to fight fair this year.
What? Who is this? How did you find this frequency? What? No? This is... Halt! I command it! Oh! This plane's come unfixed. High time for an upgrade, I say.
Oh, no, you don't, you weasel.
Weasels, am I?
I beat you. Your biplane is in pieces.
We're both still airborne, aren't we? The victor has yet to be decided.
Then, let's settle it.
Beware, my boy. I've trained 10 years at fisticuffs. Pugilism is my passion.
If you fight as well as you fly, this shouldn't take long.
On guard! Victory! I have won again! On guard!
Keep your distance. He's a master boxer. Wait till he commits to a big punch, then strike.
Men, come out here and help me! I'll double your wages! Attack, I say! Dismiss this bounder! A fatal blow!
That's enough. You win, Cooper.
Wait, you? You're Penelope, the Baron's mechanic. No. No, you are the Black Baron.
Suppose someone was bound to find out sooner or later. I guess I'm kinda relieved.
But why?
Look, let's talk on the ground where it's safe.
It was quite a revelation. Penelope and the Black Baron were one and the same. But before we could even process this turn of events, we were rushed to the winner's circle. Somehow, against all odds, we become this year's champions. There was a bit of an awkward moment between Bentley and Penelope. I guess the photos they'd sent each other over the internet were a bit exaggerated. That night, Penelope explained that the disguise was invented to get her past the Dogfighting League's strict age requirements. However, after winning, the Baron became a celebrity, and she found herself putting on the costume more and more often. But now, with the Black Baron out of the picture, she was free to take up a new path, and she joined the gang without hesitation. The next day, our newest recruit treated us to a week-long aerial tour of Holland. she was fitting in just fine.